What's going on YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Challenge of the Super Sons number 8. That's right. After a bit of a just over a month hiatus, the Super Sons are back again in the Challenge of the Super Sons digital first series. This is the second half of the series started. I think they're going to close off the next 7 weeks with Super Sons issues. And I gotta tell you, I had a few little minor gripes with Challenge of the Super Sons, but after kind of being away from it for a while, like this felt kind of fresh again. Like, several weeks of just, kind of jumping back and forth, not really staying consistent, leaving certain details kind of left out. This felt kind of a nice bit of a breath of fresh air. Like just over a month of no Super Sun stuff just made me realize how much I missed him as soon as this issue started. But this is a pretty fun one. So at the end of the last issue, they fought against Vandal Savage, who kind of disappeared. Rora, which is their friend who was in the past, which we still don't really have much time spent with them and Rora in the past because it's always constantly jumping around. I kind of wish it would just stick to a time frame, but I don't know if we'll go back in the past some more. But so they're with Rora, and she said the next person on the Doom Scroll is Cyborg, and they got to find a way to save him without him realizing it. Yada yada yada. It's basically kind of like the Death Note and kind of stuff like that. So yeah, but Rora is noticeably absent this time around. I don't get why she's not helping him unless it's just the Super Sons that have to do it, but she's aware of the Doom Scroll, and so is, Felix Faust and Vandal Savage, but I don't know. It's whatever. So this one's just Robin and Superboy. They take their little VR headsets and they go into Cyborg's mind, and he's got some sort of virus there, and they got to take out the virus and, save Cyborg without him realizing that they're trying to help him, or he dies an instant death. Now, what I liked about this issue is, for one thing, the sense of humor. Damian is being a complete asshole to Jon kind of the whole way through, and Jon just kind of brushes it off. It is really funny. Like, Tomasi writes Damian so well. Just kind of like he has a heart. He still definitely cares, for his friends and family, but he still has just enough of him being a bit of an asshole to where it's kind of funny. And that's one thing I do like about Challenge of the Super Sons, is there is this nice sense of humor going on with the series. And again, I think being away from it for a month or so, it just made it feel a little bit fresh again. It just made me realize how much I just missed the Super Sons on a day-to-day basis. But anyway, so Jon and Damian go inside there. They can create their own little digital thing. This kind of reminded me a bit of, I don't know if you've seen the episode, but in Batman the Animated Series, there's this episode called What is Reality? I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out my video review on the What is Reality episode. But basically, Riddler drops off a box at GCPD, and he basically, Commissioner, it's like a VR world headset that they go into. So Robin and Commissioner Gordon kind of go into it. Gordon gets, trapped inside the digital realm. His mind gets wiped, and the Riddler is like, if you want to save him, Batman, you got to play my game. So Batman puts on the headset, and he's got to go and play through this whole digital reality thing, and stop the Riddler and all that. So that's what it kind of made me think of a little bit. But anyways, so there they are, and again, Damien's just like, oh god, you wanted a freaking horse and all that, and they got to stop something called the Grid, and they do reference back to a storyline, Justice League War, Trinity War. I'm not really familiar with that one, unless it's been so long that I can't really remember it at this point. But anyways, so they got to go through, they got to stop, and again, spoilers this point ahead. I mean, there's still several issues, the Super Sons are going to be okay. But so anyways, they got to go ahead and stop the little cyborg virus there. He even goes inside Damien's head, and he's like, "You made a Super Sons virus." And there's just kind of a funny reaction to Robot. Too many overrunning the control sphere. Cannot hold on to Victor Stone. So just kind of stuff like that's kind of fun. And they stop him. Then they got to get out. And Cyborg kind of wakes up, and he's like, "Oh, hey, there's the Super Sun stuff." And Damien just still kind of being a bit of a douche, but still kind of funny. And that's basically it. It's a very brief, very quick read. Again, these are only dollar issues. But man, I just love the Super Sons. It's just so lighthearted. It's fun. It's just a really nice time, and it just puts a nice smile on my face. And I just can't get enough of it. I just love these two characters. Love seeing them go on adventures. The artwork by was it Max Rainer is outstanding. The colors by Luis Guerrero, letters. Everybody working on this whole entire series just having a good time, and it just makes you miss the Super Sons in the main canon anymore. Again, I know I've said this. I know I'm not the only person saying it. I know everybody says this, but aging up Jonathan Kent was a mistake. We are being robbed of this type of content in the current timeline. And another thing we're being robbed of is, where is Tomasi's Batman book or Superman? Where's his book? Like, he just has Challenge of the Super Sons. He was taken off Detective Comics. He better be put on like a big title soon, because I don't see him in any upcoming title. Like, where's he at? He should be on one of these big books, but like I feel like they're kind of wasting him. Like, again, I'm loving Challenge of the Super Sons. I love any bit of Super Sons content I can get with, the authentic Super Sons, not like when Bendis was writing it. But man, why is he not on any big major books? He should be on like Justice League. He would have been great for Teen Titans. Part of me thinks they're going to do an Aquaman book this year, and I think he's going to be writing Aquaman. That's my theory, but we'll have to wait and see, because I still don't see him on any big major book at this point. So hopefully he's on something. Maybe he'll be on a new Super Sun series with Jon and Damian in the present, which should be kind of interesting. He'll at least find some way to make it work, but we'll just have to wait and see. So that's it. Those are my thoughts on Challenge of the Super Sons #8. It felt really good, felt really fresh, maybe a little bit of a break between issues, like maybe appreciate it more. And I can't wait for the next couple of weeks of just some good-ass Super Sons content. So that's all I got to say. Don't know where Aurora was this time around. That's kind of disappointing, how she just kind of seems to pop up and we don't really get to see or spend as much time with her. I'm kind of hoping we get something with that, because we kind of jumped around a lot. Please, anyone, Bueller? We'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, what are your thoughts on the issue? Let me know in the comment section down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, hit the bell for notifications, and subscribe for more content. And yeah, that's all I got to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.